Hi everyone. Good morning and good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. Yeah. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah. Okay. I said PPT. Okay. You're able to see it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Thanks for joining for today's Salesforce online training demo session from svtechsoft. Okay. This course is especially designed for Salesforce training. Okay. See, before proceeding, okay. Before proceeding further, I want to introduce myself. My name is Kishore Kumar. I have total 10 plus years of experience in this training. As I have, okay, see, 10 plus Salesforce certified. As I'm currently working as a Salesforce technical lead in the current company. Yeah. See, actually, this particular program is designed for Salesforce training. Actually, okay. See, in this particular training, what are particular modules will be covered? In this particular Salesforce training, as we cover 5 different modules. What are those means? First one is CRM. What is CRM? CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. The Salesforce is also one of the CRM application. Okay. By default, the Salesforce gives the CRM features as a free of cost to the customers to build or to use the particular functionality. Okay. In this particular CRM is broadly classified into 2 different categories. What are those means? Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. We will discuss in more detail. What is Sales Cloud? Sales Cloud is nothing but to do kind of some sales and marketing in the particular business. For example, see, each and every company have their own products, right? Okay, for those products, first initially they have to do kind of marketing. Based on marketing, they have to be generated leads, right? Actually, okay. In that case, actually, once the customer shown interest of the particular product, okay, the particular customer will be created as some account, then contacts, then opportunities, product line item. To do kind of process, we have to be designed by using Sales Cloud. There have will be one more cloud will be there. What is that mean? Service Cloud. Service Cloud is nothing but kind of simply ticketing tool under case management system. For example, once the customer purchase any particular product from the company, if the particular customer face any problem or want to utilize the warranty by using the particular problem, those particular functionality will be designed by using the Service Cloud. The Salesforce, each and every account have common feature will be CRM. In this training, we will be covered the CRM also. Other than CRM, we will be give training on administration. What is this administration? Administration, by using the Salesforce, we have to be build one end-to-end project. Okay, most of time, okay, no need to write any code to build the project. Everything you can build by using point and click. Point and click means by using your mouse or means cursor, by using your keypad. Okay, no need to write any code to build the functionality. Everything you can design or build through point and click. Those particular concepts will become under administration. Not only build, to give any permission or creation of user, to set any level of access, those will become under administration. To learn this administration, no need to learn any programming or coding or customization. Everything will be happen through the point and click only. What is mean of development? In this particular training program, we will teach development also. What is mean of development? Development is nothing but most of the particular requirement Salesforce we cannot achieve through this particular administration point and click behavior. Some of requirements are complex. In that case, make sure we have to do some customization. What is mean of customization? Customization is nothing but to write some code. For that, we can call it customization. Those particular customization kind of thing we can see in this development. Okay, in this particular development, we will teach Visual Force Space and okay and object-oriented programming language. That is Apex in Salesforce. We have to be teach come under development. Other than this development, actually, okay, some Salesforce latest or most of companies are asking lightning. That is also will cover in this training programming. This is we can call as Aura programming language. Aura also will be covered within this particular training program. Okay, as well as other than this particular lightning and everything, we will cover integration also. What is mean of integration? Integration is nothing but we are building project on Salesforce, but most of clients using some another application also. They want to maintain two different applications. One is Salesforce, another one is either .NET or SQL Server or SAP or any other programming language. But we have to be make interlink in between the Salesforce and other technology. How we have to be do this particular linking means by using this integration. What is mean of integration means exchange data from one particular application to another application. Those particular integration also will be covered in this training programming. Okay, I'm repeating again. This Salesforce training will be covered 5 different modules. What are those means here? CRM, administration, development, lightning, and integration. Okay, before proceeding further, the Salesforce. What is Salesforce? Salesforce is also one of the cloud computing. Cloud computing is more and more popular in this real world nowadays. Okay, if you will ask your friend or colleague or your relatives, everyone will suggest go and learn cloud computing. What is basically cloud computing? The Salesforce is also one of the cloud computing. Okay, okay, what is cloud computing? Before give some more intro about this particular Salesforce, I want to give some brief idea of Salesforce. Basics are key, right? To learn any particular course, first of all, we have to be know the basic. Why we have to be learn Salesforce? Why it is more popular in market? What are the main advantages of the Salesforce? Just I am moving, proceeding further with Salesforce. I want to give some basic idea of cloud computing. I want quickly close within 15 minutes of this cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Before coming Salesforce, okay, some of the companies do their project either on Java, .NET, PHP, SAP, like that, right? Okay, for example, I want to give some basic idea of the particular project. See, the companies are located in US, UK, Australia, right? The client also will be from different countries, US, UK, Australia. Why? Because here, okay, here actually, okay, some companies will get more and more profitable, right? Okay, in that means actually they will get money in dollar, not in rupees, right? Okay, see, in that case, for example, okay, there will be a company X in India, but the client will be in US. This is a startup company. For example, X is a company is located in India. Okay, this company is a startup. This company got one project from US. Actually, like how the companies will get project from the US. If the client have any requirement, they have to be release or publish their requirement into the market. Okay, like in actually more than one company will apply to the particular project, right? Okay, this client will choose any one of the company, will give the whole project to the particular company. Okay, for example, there will be an X company in India. That company got one project from US. Clear? Okay, actually, like in how this client will do the X company in India means here they have to be maintaining the company premises, right? They have to be proper address, they have to be legal documents and everything, right? Other than this, the client will look about, okay, actually if the company have all required softwares and systems and as well as the manpower to do the project or not. In that case, this company need to be submit the license of software document to the client. The client will verify with the vendor. Clear? In this case, X company doesn't have any software, doesn't have any hardware. In that case, this particular X company need to be invest lot of money to purchase a particular software or hardware. The software cost is very high. it will be $1 million, right? You know, here actually they cannot simply purchase the software. The companies need to be purchase software, as well as this company need to be take responsibility to maintain the particular software or hardware. In that case, the company allocates some space, storage, as well as okay, okay. See, okay, sorry, okay, as well as allocates a manpower, proper connectivity, and everything need to be taken care. In this case, also this company need to be invest more money to taking care or maintaining the particular software. Clear? Now this particular, for example, in the year 2000, here X company got one project from US. Okay, the client was asking to do my project on Java. At that time, Java latest version is 1.2. In future, some 2005, the same X company got some another project from the client. Okay, some another, okay, like some another company. Okay, at that time, okay, some 2005, the latest version of Java is Java some 2.2. The latest Y client told that, okay, actually, if you want to do my project, you can do with Java 2.0 only. I don't want to do my project with Java 1.1. In that case, this company can't say to the client that I already have 1.0 software, I will do your project with 1.0 only. In that case, the client will say, don't do, I will give this project to some another company. Make sure companies will be follow the client requirement. In that case, the client again need to be purchase Java 2.0 software with the vendor. This company, X company, is already purchased 1.0 software, purchase and also taking responsibility to maintain. For some another client, this company need to be purchased again 2.0 software, again need to be take responsibility to maintain. At that time only the cloud computing came into market. See, companies here, you are taking a lot of problem to purchase as well as to maintain the software. But we are came up with a new modern concept. What is that means? Cloud computing. Means here vendors. Vendors. These vendors are telling, hey, companies, do not purchase any of your hardware or softwares. Okay. In that case, the companies raise the question. What does that mean? Without purchasing and everything, how you will do the project? No need to worry. We will provide whatever your needs. We will provide through the internet. Means here, okay, so earlier the companies need to be purchase the software. They have to be installed within their company premises, right? But now the concept is changed. If the company want any particular software, this cloud computing vendor will provide all the service through the internet. Okay, here actually whenever they take service from the internet, here, okay, actually what type of service they provide through the internet means they will provide all data storage, then servers, databases, networking application, all software or hardware related things they provide through the internet. In that case, how the vendor will charge money? Earlier, the X company want any particular software, the vendor will charge money initially 1 million, 2 million, like that, right? But this particular cloud computing will charge money from the companies how much time they use particular service. For that time being only they charge money. Understand? For example, actually, if I need Java 1.2 software, no need to purchase the complete licensed version of the particular Microsoft team. Okay, I simply give request to the online. They will simply provide all the service through the internet. How much time I used the particular service, for the time being only they charged money. Clear? That is concept we can call as pay per use. Cloud computing completely based on the concept of pay per use. Another thing is most advantage of cloud computing is you can resize your software or hardware. What is mean of resize? Resize is nothing but upgrade or downgrade. Earlier, you purchased already Java 1.0 software. If you want Java 2.0 software, you have to be go and purchase a new software. You cannot replace it. The vendor will not take it. Okay. But now whenever you take service from the cloud computing, whatever version you want, they will provide completely through the internet. If you want Java 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, because they will provide all the service through the internet. Is this clear? That is the reason cloud computing is more famous in market. Another thing is, who are the cloud computing? This is the okay. This is what big question. Who are the cloud computing? Means whoever have their own software, their own hardware, those all are vendor. For example, Microsoft is one vendor. Means actually Microsoft having their own cloud. That call them we can call as Microsoft Azure. IBM is also have maintaining their own cloud. Okay. Here actually SAP also maintaining their own cloud. Means each and every vendor maintaining their own cloud. Means each and every one have their own software, their own hardware. Those particular companies will be maintaining into cloud. From that cloud, they will provide service to the companies. Okay. Here you know what type of architecture having the cloud computing. You know, cloud computing having the type of architecture is multi-tenant. Multi-tenant means here vendor have only one software, right? For example here actually, okay, so MS Office, for example, MS Office. See, Microsoft having only one software, MS Office. The same software will be giving through the internet multiple companies. For example, company X, company Y, company Z. The same software will be used by how many companies? More than companies, right? That is what we can call as multi-tenant. Cloud computing having the type of architecture as multi-tenant. What is mean of multi-tenant means? One software will be shared to multiple companies. Okay, what are the advantages by using this particular vendor means? In that case, the vendor will get lifetime income from the companies. Earlier, if the vendor will give only one single software direct to the companies, okay, they will get only one-time income. They will not get any further incomes. Another thing is, small companies cannot bear to purchase the software, but through this cloud computing, small companies also ready to invest. Okay, is this clear? What type of architecture having cloud computing means multi-tenant. Okay. See, now we will discuss about what are the main advantages of using cloud computing. We already discussed in our previous slide. What are the main advantages? First advantage will be we can access the service anywhere, anytime through the internet. Right? Cloud computing is nothing but provide service through the internet. We can access a particular software or hardware, the service from the internet. Okay, from anywhere. Another thing is it will be flexible and scalable. What does that mean? Okay, here we are simply taking the service through the internet, right? Whatever version you want, okay, we will get easily. Okay, flexibly we will get it because they will provide all the service through the internet. For example, as I'm using version 5.0, okay, the current version is 7.0. We can simply give request. They will provide it because they provide all the service through the internet. That is flexible and scalable. Another one is cost effective. Whenever you take the service from the cloud computing, no need to pay money initially. They charge money from the companies based on the pay-per-use concept. How much time you use the particular service for the for the time being only they charge money from the companies. Another one is fast. Earlier, okay, for example, to get one single software, the company need to be wait the weeks or months. But now, if we can give request, we will get the response or get the software within a minutes. Okay, because they provide the service through the internet. Another one is secure. The cloud take lot of security rules provided to the customers. Okay, like in actually how the bank will be provide the security, the same level of security provided through the cloud computing. Okay, I hope. Okay, I hope. Okay, so everyone clear with this advantage of cloud computing. Do you have any doubts? I moved quickly. Sorry for that because of I want to quickly as well as possible go with the Salesforce. Just okay, just I'm giving some idea what is cloud computing. You know, Salesforce is also one of the cloud computing. That is the reason I am giving some brief idea what is mean of cloud computing. Okay. Yeah. Then type of the clouds, the vendor means companies, the main, whoever have their own software, their own hardware. They will give, they will give the particular software or hardware to the companies based on some clouds. Whenever company will request to the particular vendor will ask what type of cloud you want, the particular service. Accordingly, we will provide it. See, public cloud is nothing but whenever company will take service from the vendor, so the vendor will be give the service to the service to the public cloud means the company employees can use the particular service anywhere, anytime. There is no restriction within their company premises, or they can access outside of the company premises. Private cloud is nothing but the employee can access the particular software through the internet within their company premises only. They cannot access from the outside. Is this clear? For example, banking, right? Banking people, banking some employees, they cannot operate debit credit amount from the outside, right? Within the particular bank only. That is mean of private. Have a lot of restriction. Even similarly, whenever the company takes service from the vendor, if they have due request of the private cloud, within the company premises only they can able to access it. Outside they cannot access it. Hybrid is nothing but the combination of both public and private. See, within the company premises they cannot. Within the company premises only they can able to access it. But some of the higher authority management can able to access from the outside. In that case, they have to be go with hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud is nothing but the combination of both private cloud and public cloud. Clear? Another thing is cloud computing services. The cloud computing broadly classified their service into three different type of. What are those means? SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. The vendors are maintaining their own software, their own hardware. For example, SaaS is nothing but all softwares will be keep under this SaaS service. Means, for example, actually, some Java is software, Visual Studio.NET is software, then Microsoft is actually, for example, MS Office, VLC Media Player, Windows Media Player, like that. Those particular software, any particular antivirus kind of thing, they have to be keep under SaaS service. PaaS is nothing but platform as a service. Any particular vendor have their own operating system. For example, actually like in OS, for example, some Windows, Unix, Linux, Ubuntu, all particular operating system they have to be keep under PaaS service. IaaS is nothing but infrastructure as a service, means all network database related particular. So the particular those particular some related software and everything they have to be keep under IaaS. The services will be classified into three types: SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. SaaS is nothing but software as a service. PaaS is nothing but platform as a service. IaaS is nothing but infrastructure as a service. SaaS comes under all softwares. PaaS under operating system. IaaS comes under any some storage related particular software or any some network related. They have to be stored under IaaS. Clear? This is complete about the cloud computing. So far, we discussed about what is cloud computing architecture, advantage of cloud computing, type of clouds. Then here actually cloud computing services. 5 things we discussed from the cloud computing. Now we quickly move about Salesforce.com. The Salesforce.com is also uses the cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Provide service through the internet, right? Even the Salesforce is also actually like in the Salesforce is also one of the cloud computing. It will provide customers with the CRM features and also provide the whole service through the internet. You have to be make observe one thing: without internet you cannot do anything. Nowadays, each and every user using the internet by using through their mobile or tab, laptop, desktop, right? Even whenever you use any particular cloud computing service, You have to be accessed or implement through the internet only. Without internet, you cannot do anything. Okay. Here, what is Salesforce? Why it is more popular? Why we have to be learn the Salesforce? You know what is Salesforce? Salesforce is nothing but Salesforce is not a software. The Salesforce is not a hardware. It's simple technology. Okay. Okay. What is Salesforce? Salesforce is a technology. It will provide customers. It will provide the whole the Salesforce service to the customer through the internet only. Without internet, you cannot do anything by using the Salesforce. How require internet? Okay. How look like the Salesforce? The Salesforce look like a Gmail. They simply provide one username and password along with some URL. By using this URL, you have to be enter your username and password. You have to be logged in, then you have to be start working on that. Clear? Earlier, whenever you have to be work either on Java or .NET PHP, you have to be installed. You have to be maintain some configurations for your system. But whenever you have to be work on Salesforce, no need any system prerequisite. You have browser and internet. That is only the prerequisite. Okay. You have to be create one account. You have to be log in. Then you have to be start working on that. This is what Salesforce. Clear? Everyone is clear with the Salesforce. What is Salesforce? Okay, that is the reason most. Sorry. That is the reason most of companies or clients are using the Salesforce because there is no need any purchase the particular software or hardware. They simply do their project through the internet by using simple login. Even customers or client employees also using the service through the internet. No need to take any installation kind of thing. They can access service through their mobile or tab. Okay. Now we will discuss about cloud computing architecture. Sorry. Okay. Salesforce architecture. What type of architecture having Salesforce? Salesforce having the type of architecture is MVC. What is mean of MVC? MVC is nothing but model view controller. What come under model, what come under view, what come under C. Okay, so controller. We will discuss in detail. Some earlier, if you have built one project on Java or .NET, what is the life cycle of your project? Project life cycle will be like in front end, middleware, back end. Right? Whenever you complete your graduation or post graduation, you have to be submit one project, right? Each and every project life cycle will be front end, middle layer, then back end, right? What is mean a front end? Front end is nothing but to build your design UI, user interface. What is middle layer? Middle layer is nothing but to build the business logic or to interlink between your front end and back end. This is work as a mediator. Then here backend. Backend is nothing but database. Here, this is front end. Then this is the middle layer. This is the backend storage purpose. You can take any project in this world. Any project life cycle will be the same. Front end, middle layer, backend. For example, if you want to build any project on Salesforce, sorry, actually, other than Salesforce, for example, take an example of Java or .NET. To build this particular user interface, you have to be take, for example, if you have built your project on Java, you have to be work on JSP, you have to be work on HTML, then any particular some UI tools you have to be work on. To build any particular business logic, or you have to be build your connection from your front and back end, you have to be work on advanced Java. Okay, actually, or you have to be work on servlets, hibernets, and everything. If you can take .NET or anything, you have to be work on some ADO.NET kind of thing. Here, the front end you have to be use C#.NET, VB.NET like that. For database perspective, you have to be take separate database like some SQL Server or Oracle. To build one single project, have require multiple software, multiple hardware. The same way, the companies also will take multiple employees. One is for front-end developer, some other people for middle layer development, some other people for database perspective. Means one project has require more than one, like some 10 to 15 softwares are required, as well as the company. Okay, see, so as I mentioned, the company not only purchase the software, right? They have to be take responsibility to maintain also, right? The company is taking lot of pressure, headache to maintain it. Not only simply purchasing, they simply invest money, they will get software. But the companies will be taking a lot of headache earlier. Okay, so before come to this cloud computing, before come to Salesforce, the company is taking a lot of pressure, maintaining the headache. If they get project or not project, they have to be keep maintain the software. But whenever the cloud computing came into market, everything is changed. Okay, here the company is taking a lot of project earlier to build their product on Java.net. But whenever the Salesforce come, all their problems are resolved. What the Salesforce do? Whenever you have start implement your project on Salesforce, the Salesforce will mention there is no need to take any other software, there is no need to take any other database. Everything we will provide within Salesforce itself only. Whenever you have built your product on Salesforce, we will provide the complete front end with the point and click. We will provide all the business logic controller by using the point and click. No need to go any other software. For database perspective, we will provide our own Salesforce database. No need to go with any SQL server, no need to go with any Oracle. We will provide all these front end business logic and middle layer, everything within Salesforce only. No need to go with any further. That is the reason the Salesforce having the type of architecture is MVC, means model view controller. Whenever you start building your project on Salesforce, okay, you have to be work on the front end, then business logic, then database. Everything we can implement through the point and click only. Okay. See, for example, as I mentioned, we have to be build the Salesforce project 100% with the point and click. But some of the complex requirement we cannot achieve through the point and click. In that case, we have to be go with some customization, means coding purpose. That time, the Salesforce introduced the Visual Force Page. Visual Force Page is the classic version. The lightning version is Aura. Okay, we have to be build the UI by using Visual Force Page Lightning. This will be come under development. Okay, then business logic comes under C. By default, we can build all front end and database connected everything. The Salesforce provide with the point and click. No need to go with coding also. But some of the complex requirement logic we cannot achieve through the point and click. In that case, we have to be build our own custom logic. Those we can implement by using Apex programming language. The Salesforce introduced one of the object-oriented programming language. That is okay, like that is some Apex. Okay, this is a simple programming language. No need to worry. We will teach from the scratch. If it doesn't have any coding background, no need to worry. We will be take responsibility. We will teach from the scratch. Another thing is database. Database comes under objects in Salesforce. You know, earlier whenever we have used any particular database by using SQL Server or Oracle, we have to be create table for to store the data. But in Salesforce, they will provide an object to store the data. To create any particular object in Salesforce, no need to write any single query. Everything will be happen through point and click or drag and drop. There is no way to create through the programming directly in Salesforce. There is no query like create table and like that. But in Salesforce, we have to be create all the data tables by using the point and click or a drag and drop. Okay. The Salesforce provide facilitate with the front end, then middle layer business logic. That is the reason the Salesforce having the type of architecture as MVC, means model view controller. Is it clear, everyone? That is the reason the Salesforce is more demandable in the market. Every company, every client start using Salesforce because the customer, client, employee access using the service from anywhere, anytime through the internet by using their mobile, tab or desktop. Whenever they build project using Salesforce, there is no need take any further software or hardware. The single software they can build or utilize to build end-to-end project. Is this clear, everyone? Do you have any doubts or need any more clarification on this MVC architecture? This is the demo class. You can ask any questions if you have any in your mind. If you're all good, then I will go to next slide. Okay.
Yeah, hi Kishore.
Okay. Yes.
One question here. So means like for the user interface, you told like not a Visualforce is classical and Aura components is the latest.
Yes.
So like that only for business logic we have Apex which is classical and any new other
No.
language is there.
Apex will be common across anything. You know, Visualforce page and Lightning. What is the difference between these? Visualforce page is the older version. Lightning is the newer version. Okay.
Okay.
This particular Visualforce page only compatible to the desktop.
Okay.
If they open the same Salesforce project into their mobile or tab, the particular screen is not resized automatically.
Okay.
It is not flexible to the device. But Lightning came, right? Aura is more quicker or more faster compared to Visualforce page, as well as Lightning is flexible to your device.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah,
Lightning is flexible to device. That is the reason nowadays, if you see any Naukri or anything, every client company will ask Lightning. Do we have any Lightning? Lightning is nothing but Aura. 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 Okay. You will be covered in the Lightning, but Visualforce page will be touchless, more concentration on the Lightning. But see, as this training programming, we have to be teach 100%, right? We have to be cover each and every in detail.
Yes,
it's our responsibility.
Yeah.
That is the reason we will teach Visualforce page also. Whether you actually whether you work or not work doesn't matter. But from the training institute, we have the responsibility to teach you. Okay, that is the reason we will teach you both Visualforce page as well as Lightning also. Sorry, I forgot to add it here, Lightning. But the main difference is Visualforce page is the classic, the Lightning is the modern. The Visualforce page compatible to only your desktop, not suitable for your mobile or tab. But Lightning is more quicker as well as it is compatible to any device. Whenever you open any application, it will be resized automatically based on your device.
You mean responsive, right? Get it?
Yes, correct. More responsive. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
What about this LWC component? Whether it's come for user interface or business logic?
See, LWC is also same user interface only. Apex is business logic. If you use Lightning or LWC, the Apex is common programming language. Okay. This is the object-oriented programming language. This is the common.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now I will go to the Salesforce release. Okay. Do you have any further questions? Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, this is Mahadev. I have a small question.
Yes.
Like actually, where the coding is implemented in the models which you have explained now.
Coding, right? Okay, fine. Can you please mute yourself?
Yes.
For time being, I will explain.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. See, actually, where we have to be use coding. As I mentioned, 100% of project we can implement through the point and click. There is no need to write coding also. But some of the complex requirement, actually, they have business logic kind of thing. Okay. For example, need to be related 4 to 5 different object data. We need to be compared. We have to be give that one. For example, credit score. Everyone, right? Everyone apply for loan kind of thing, right? Bank loans. Correct or not? Okay. They will ask our other any particular PAN. Okay. Actually, if you're in US, they will ask SSN number, your first name, last name, and everything. Based on that, they will get your credit score. Right? In that case, they have to be checked all the banks, right? related to your mobile number or your PAN or your other. If you're in US, they will be checked with your electricity number or with any particular SSN number, right? In that case, they cannot build by using the simple Salesforce logic. Point and click. They have to be built logic to get the particular score. In that case, we have to be write code by using this FX programming language. Clear? Simple, complex requirement we can achieve through the point and click. But complex requirement, okay, any particular integration kind of, we can go with Apex only. Clear?
Yes, sure, I got your point. And there is one more doubt from my end that I ask you.
Yes, tell me. What is your question?
Like you have said that there will be three kinds of developers, that is front end, back end, and the middleware. Like where would be actually placed in?
Where would be?
Where would be where would our role actually placed in?
See, okay.
Like do we
Okay, fine.
do we
I will tell you the role. Okay. Please give 5 more minutes. Okay. I will explain you. Actually, where we have to be play our role, right? You know, see, the Salesforce have different job opportunities in the market, okay, in different roles. Okay. After this particular training programming, you have to be apply job as a Salesforce CRM consultant, or you can apply the job as Salesforce administration, or you can apply job as a Salesforce developer, senior developer, technical lead, architect, or you can apply job as a Salesforce tester, or you can apply job as a Salesforce consultant or Salesforce business analyst. You can apply any role. But here,
Hello,
if we
sir.
can, yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, my name is Pankaj, sir. What's
Yes,
your
sir.
name?
Kishore.
Sure. Actually, sir, you will provide all the, administration, development, lightning.
Yes. I think actually you joined in middle of the session, right?
Sorry.
You joined in middle of the session, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the reason. Okay. I already covered in this particular training programming. We will
No,
cover this one.
that I saw. Yes. But I just want to know, like, I'm currently working as an administrator. Okay. But I want to switch myself into development.
Yes.
So, you know, the market like LWC and Aura component is
Yes,
very in
correct.
demand.
Yes, correct.
So, I mean, I want to learn about the development. Okay. So, I mean, will you teach us the development
Yes,
as well?
development. Yes, we will teach her. Okay.
And
Please wait for
will
5 more minutes. I will clarify all your doubts. Okay. I'm coming
Okay.
into that point only. What you asked. Okay. Please wait for 5 more minutes. I will explain in detail. Okay. See, okay. As I mentioned, okay, you can apply for any position of this training. But here in this particular market in India or in US, most jobs you will get as a Salesforce developer. Very less jobs in administrator. Okay. Some of institutes, some of persons may give some false commitment. If you learn some administration, you can go as an administration. But the jobs are very less. Even companies also preferably looking for developer only because of they can utilize either as an administration or they can switch into that particular development. Okay. Companies also preferably giving the more and more opportunities for the developer. See, it's okay. The thing is here, Salesforce development is very easy, but you have to be learn the complete course in right direction with right path. Then only it will be easy for you. Okay. If you learn some different things, all will be club like that. It's too difficult. Okay. After this particular training, each and every day, you have to be spent at least 1 hour for the practice. And some another thing is you have to be revision the concept. You know, the Salesforce is easy compared to any programming. Okay. Okay, sorry, the Salesforce is very easy compared to any other programming language. Okay, it's simple programming language, but practice is key. You have to be learn the complete course in right direction with the right path. Then it's easy. Otherwise, it's too difficult. Okay, as well as in the market, either in US, UK, Australia, India, more and more job opportunities for developer, as well as some testers. Testers is always more demandable in the market, right? QA testers. QA testers also, administration is the prerequisite. Okay, if you want to go as a BA, also you have, okay, the Salesforce administration is the prerequisite for any course. Okay, if you want to go as a tester, BA, consultant, administration is the prerequisite. If you want to go as a developer, a technical lead, or you want to go as an architect, that time, okay, see, programming language is key for this training. Okay, Apex. Okay, clear? Okay, then I will give some time to ask as well as clarify your questions. Okay. Then Salesforce releases. What is this releases? You know, release is nothing but upgradation or newer version. You know, we all are using mobile phones, right? Unexpectedly, we got one pop-up kind of thing. Okay, new, okay, upgradation, install, remind ladder like that. What will happen? Whenever you click on install, the latest new features, whatever there in the current version, everything will get in our mobile. That is nothing but releases, means they introduce new features, new kind of enhancements. Our screen look and feel and everything is designed. Similarly, the Salesforce is a cloud. A lot of companies, customers are using. Similarly, the Salesforce is also introduced new features into market based on the season. You know, in this particular world, we have 3 different seasons out there: winter, spring, summer. Based on each season, the Salesforce introduced the new features into the market. Those new features will automatically upgrade in your account. There is no need to take any kind of installation like that. Okay, it will be automatically upgrade in your app. Is this clear? Because lot of products is already existing, right? If any new features will become, the latest features are not impact on the existing product functionality. Just it will add the new features. Accordingly, the Salesforce take responsibility, then introduce these new features into the market. Is this clear?
Yeah, clear, Krish.
Okay, fine. Then I will go to next slide. The Salesforce Edition. The Salesforce Edition means whenever we implement any particular project on Salesforce, we have to be take one of the account. In this particular Salesforce, the Salesforce give different type of editions to build the particular project. You know, for our practice also, we have to be take one of the edition, right? Because we have to be learn the Salesforce. The Salesforce provides some facilitates. Accordingly, they provide some different editions to us. What are the editions? We will learn quickly. You know, the Salesforce have essential edition. Earlier have 3 different. Okay. Okay. So earlier we have 2 different editions: contact manager and group. Those 2 will be clubbed. They introduce only one edition with the essential edition. Then, okay, some another edition will be provisional edition, enterprise, unlimited, and developer edition. See, all edition have only one common feature. What is that? CRM. CRM is common feature for any edition. Whatever edition you will take, any edition common feature will be Salesforce CRM. Why? Because the Salesforce provide, okay, free CRM features to the companies or customers along with your account. Okay, any edition CRM feature will be common. If you take any essential edition will be completely have only the CRM. You cannot do any custom development. Means you cannot do the Visual Force coding. You cannot do Lightning. You cannot do Apex. Any coding you cannot do. It's having only the CRM features. You cannot do any development also. Whenever you take any provisional edition, Professional edition having the CRM plus less development. Less development means you can create only Visual Force space. You cannot create any Apex. You cannot create any Lightning. Okay. But if you take enterprise, unlimited, developer edition, all these three edition having the complete CRM plus full development. Full development is nothing but you can do Visual Force space, Lightning, Apex. Everything you can do. That is the reason most of companies using enterprise edition or unlimited edition. What is this developer edition? Developer edition, the Salesforce provide as a free of cost for us, for our free practice with all the features. Whatever features will be there in the enterprise edition and unlimited edition, you will get with this developer edition. But this developer edition is free of cost. But usually any company either using enterprise edition or developer edition. Even if you're already working people or your friends or your relatives, ask them what the edition they are working. They're working either in enterprise edition or unlimited edition. You know, okay, any particular edition, the cost will be unlimited edition, just like in $250 only. But whenever you take any developer edition is completely free of cost. There is no need to pay any particular amount. It is absolutely free of cost. Okay. Just a minute, guys. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah. Okay, developer edition is completely free of cost. You can do the complete development and everything by using this developer edition. Okay. Is this clear? But if you can face any interview, the interviewer may ask what edition you are using. You can tell either unlimited edition or enterprise edition. These two also have some difference based on some licenses and everything. Those we will discuss later. If you tell also, you will not understand. Okay. In our later session, we will discuss in more detail. Okay. Here, how to create the Salesforce free edition. You know, the Salesforce provide two different free accounts for our practice. First one is provisional edition and another one is developer edition. Whenever you create any provisional edition, you will get the CRM features as well as the less development. Less development means you can create only Visual Force space. You cannot create any Apex class. You cannot create any Lightning component. And up to the provisional edition is just valid up to 30 days only. After 30 days, account will be expired automatically. If you want to get this account, you have to be paying money to the Salesforce. Developer edition. What is this developer edition? Developer edition having the feature of Salesforce as well as give the flexibility to do the full development. It gives the lifetime validity. There is no expiry time. You can use 5 years, 10 years. There is no expiry period. But the problem lies here, whenever you create any developer edition, you will get the space only 5 MB. You know, the Salesforce is also so smart. The Salesforce also doing business. The Salesforce also need more money, right? But the Salesforce want branding. Most of companies using. Most of employees should learn my Salesforce. That is the reason the Salesforce give the developer edition with less space. Just they give the 5 MB. With that 5 MB space, no one company cannot do or implement any real-time project. Just for our learning purpose. Learning purpose, 5 MB is more and more enough. Okay. They give 5 MB for data purpose, 20 MB for file storage purpose. Okay. You can create, we can start planning the Salesforce by using this developer edition. Okay. How to create your provisional edition means to create any provisional edition, you have to visit the Salesforce website www.salesforce.com. There, okay, on right side, okay, on top right side corner, you will see the try for free button. There you have to be click. There you have to be fill all the details. Then you have to be click on start my free trial button. Then an email go to the registered email address, whatever you will give. On the particular account, there you have to be verified. There you have to be set your like password, security question and everything. Okay. Then how to create our developer edition in the Salesforce means to create any developer edition in Salesforce, you have to be visit the URL developer.fools.com or you have to use developer.salesforce.com. There Okay, actually, once you can log into the particular URL, on right side top corner, you will see the sign up button. There you have to be fill all your details. There you have to be click on sign me up, and email will go to the registered email address. But here you have to be observe one thing. Here the usernames, right? Username in the format of email means @ and dot symbol. Another thing is usernames are unique across the Salesforce. You know, Gmail. Once you create Gmail account, you cannot create one more account with the same name, right? Similarly, Salesforce also, whenever you create any particular username, you cannot create some another username with the same name. You have to be choose some different name. Clear? This is where you can create your developer edition. You have to be start practicing with it. Okay. Username is nothing but just to login purpose. To login purpose, you know, Gmail. How you can log in with your Gmail? You have required some username and password, right? Similarly, whenever you have login Salesforce, you have required some username and password. For example, okay, to log in into Salesforce. Okay, simple. Just I'm telling. You can go to www.salesforce.com. To register, you will go and click on sign me up button. Okay, start my free trial button. Or to login purpose, you have to be click on login button. Whenever you log in, the system will ask the username and password, right? This is username. Username in the format of email format @ and dot symbol, right? This is what username. You have to be login, then you have to be start working on that. Once you have entered your username and password, it will be redirected to your Salesforce account. Okay, there you can do complete your practice. This is the environment you will get it. Okay, you have to be to complete your practice and everything itself. Okay, these are the applications and everything we will discuss in our regular session. What are those and everything in detail. This is the Salesforce environment. You have to be login, then you have to be start practicing. Okay, then you have to be start practicing on it. Okay, do you have any questions to ask me?
Sir, how this background is coming?
Background means
Salesforce.
we can set it, no problem. We will teach in the training session. Okay, we can put our logos, images also. We can put it.
No, the background. I mean, when you, login first time, this background will come.
Yes, we can change it. That is what I mean. Okay, I meant to say. I will teach you in our the training session. Okay, even logging page also we can put our own page design. Okay, based on domain we can put your logo before login, right? To login purpose you have to be put login at Salesforce, right? Okay, in right side corner you can keep your logo, your photo and everything. We'll discuss later in detail. Okay, yeah, do you have any questions to ask me about this training? Yeah, okay, good question. This particular class training will be happening in Lightning only. Okay.
Sir, ask me one question.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Sir, certifications is mandatory or not?
See, some of
In this
companies especially will ask the certification. Okay, administration and PD1. There will be different certification. You know, the Salesforce, as I mentioned, different courses for Salesforce at CRM. If you take the Salesforce administration is one certification. Under CRM, Salesforce Sales Cloud is one certification. Salesforce Service Cloud one certification. Salesforce administration is one certification. Salesforce development come under PD1. Okay, PD1, PD2. PD1 is the Salesforce developer. Okay, advanced developer is PD2. Okay, like that. But most of companies will ask the certification. But here actually like okay, there will be solution you can tell. No problem. I will tell you how to tell and everything. Okay, if you do certification, well and good. Otherwise, okay, actually you can say to them, I do not have certification, but I'm planning to do once I switch the company like that. Okay. Do you have any further questions to ask?
Yeah, sure. How long is the duration for the course?
See, the course duration, it will take 1.5 to 2 months. Okay. Daily have 1.5 hour session. Okay. I will take special classes in weekend, especially for the project explanation and real-time interview discussion and some as well as some interview question and answers. Those things will
Yeah,
be
okay.
covered in weekends. Those will be optional classes, but regular
Okay.
classes will be Monday to Friday.
So will you
Okay.
provide the assignment for development?
Yeah, obviously. Okay, after some each and every class, we will share some real-time task assignments. While training also, we will teach you, but after completion of each and every module, we will be teach. Okay.
Hi, sir. This is Aisha.
Yes, I see.
Yeah. In order to take up career as QA tester in the Salesforce, so what all certifications do I have to do? Do I have to do a
Salesforce
certification even in
administration.
administration?
Only some administration is enough. Yeah.
Only administration. And
Yeah,
is there any
but
other
the thing is,
certification for?
but the thing is, if you can go as an administration, you can do the Salesforce CRM also you can do Sales Cloud and Service Cloud.
Oh, that's it. There is any other certification for separate QA?
Separate QA, actually, you have to do for Scrum Master certification. Nowadays is most important for QA people.
Okay,
Scrum
sir.
Master, each and every company nowadays following Agile methodology. No one using SLDS, SDLC, right? Okay. Every
No,
company.
I'm asking only specific to Salesforce.
Okay. Specific to
Particularly
Salesforce,
Salesforce.
you have to do mainly the administration first priority. After that, Sales Cloud and Service Cloud.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have any further questions to clarify?
Means will we be involved in a real-time project kind of a thing?
Yes, absolutely. Because we will some explain you while going training, we will take one of
Yeah.
the project module. On the top
Okay.
of only, we have to be cover each and every functionality, how it work and everything will be showing. At the same end of the day, you will get complete the real-time exposure. If you can face any interview, you can tell them easily, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay.
actually, I am telling them initially, some classes so easy, some classes so difficult because of as a training programming, we have to be teach each and everything in detail, right? We have to be
Yes. Yes.
covered. Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
But practice is very easy. Salesforce is very, very easy compared to other technology. But I'm repeating again, you have to be learn and take course from the right direction. You have to be learning right path. Then this course is very easy. You can get job also very easily. No need to depending on others to doing the work as well as to face interview. You can do everything by your own.
Okay. So this training is enough to go as an experienced candidate.
Yes, absolutely. You will get 3+
Okay.
years
Thank
of exposure.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. But do you have any questions to ask me? Or I will stop for today's session. Okay. As I'm planning to start the regular batch from coming Wednesday. If you want to enroll the course, please contact svtechsoft. Okay. Okay. I hope actually, so everyone is already have the email address and contact number, right? Or you can WhatsApp or you can contact svtechsoft. Okay. The regular batch will be starting from Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday means it is on 16th March. Okay.
Yeah. Sure, Kishore. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay. Thanks for joining for today's demo. Thanks, everyone.